Yeah, so today's January 20th. We're just pulling up on the job site here at Park Boulevard right in Tuxedo. My buddy Nick from Braden Interiors called me up about a month back and informed me that we got kind of like a library room in this client's house that they're looking to get stained and finished. So he reached out to me, and this is kind of now where we're at. We're gonna go check with the job, see if it's ready. You never know with on-site work. Hopefully there's a light. We'll check it out, and we'll go over and see how we get started. Well, here we are at Park Boulevard. We've got a pretty massive stain job going on here. I'm here with Nick from Braden Interiors.
Hey. Yeah, so we got this project here. We're doing a den for fine blade carpentry. And when I heard about this project, I saw the project, the first thing I thought it was Tristan, because it's right up his alley. And I could not call him when George from Fine Finishing kind of reached out to us. So that's all I got.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate that, man. I'm really excited to do this big job. I mean, this is kind of what we do for a living. We do on-site finishing, as well as I have a booth on Clifton, and in there we also shoot a bunch of custom cabinetry. Come take a look. Cabinetry, benches, everything. So this is kind of my area of the house. This is what we're calling the den/library. So we've got two walls completely lined with shelving. So this is where the homeowners are going to put all their books. This is kind of like a really chill area. So they're going to have a sliding door that's going to close it off from the house. The door is two-sided. Front side will be paint. Back side will match the interior of the den. And yeah, they're going to have a TV here, as well as probably some seating areas. And this is where the family's just going to kind of relax, enjoy some quiet time, and read a good book. So we've got all the white oak in this room is going to be a very dark stain, and we'll show you the stain color in a little bit. And yeah, everything in here is getting finished with a 15-degree acrylic Sivam Italian wood coatings. So in terms of the coating game, I'll sum it up really quickly. This product is a step up from the generic coatings that get used here in Winnipeg and the prairies. This coating just has that little bit of a leg up on the competition in terms of product clarity and durability. So fresh out of the can with this Sivam, it's crystal clear. So I know most clients, when they get worried about oak and wood aging in general, they're mostly concerned with the wood yellowing. This product specifically is manufactured to aid in preventing that process. So open this coating up, crystal clear. The leading competition has a little bit of an amber tinge to it. So we kind of have a leg up in terms of total durability. All right, so for all the on-site finishing, we have a Mirka vacuum sander. I've got all three heads for this, and this will be ideal for fine-tuning all the wood before we stain. We want to sand everything down at least 180. That'll be probably as fine as I'll get for the initial sand. Anything higher than that, you're closing off all the grains. It's a lot better to sand with the 150, 180. That'll help apply the stain very well to the substrate.
Just yesterday. Honestly, can you believe across the world while it's asleep? I've never traded in, 'cause I've always wanted this, and it's not.
Right, so we started staining this AM after we figured out some minor heat issues. We got it going good now. We're about sitting at 18, 20, right on the money. That's where we want to be. So this morning I had started staining in this corner over here. We've got a big shelving unit, and then coming across all the way over here. Just got this wall left, the underside of this shelving, and then the back wall on that side, and then we're pretty much ready to shoot some lacquer. It's probably going to be a late one. I'll probably be here till about 7 p.m., but we'll get her done. That's what you got to do. The builder was nice enough to kick everyone off the main floor. No one else is in here. Don't got to worry about anyone. So, yeah. See you guys in a bit. All right, so at this stage in the project, we've got 3 coats of lacquer on everything in this room. One thing we kind of discussed prior to me starting was this wall and this wall, this small panel. It was made from substrate that wasn't of the same batch, so these 2 walls were a little lighter. We're gonna shade this up with a 5% toner, just to kind of bring that color back, make it dark, make it match everything. So we've got all this covered off right now. We're gonna give that a shot, and then that's pretty much a wrap on this room. I'm super excited. We've got some doors for this unit here. This is kind of like the TV wall. So we've got doors for here in the garage that we sprayed up, and those just need another coat of lacquer, and then those are done as well. And then we'll come back at a later date to finish up the pocket door and some baseboards for the rest of the house. They were super happy with the quality and the way that the room looks, that they want me to do more stain work inside the house now. So I guess that's how she goes. All right, so we're gonna mix up about 1,500 milliliters for these 2 walls. So this clear coat specifically, you can thin it up to 30–40%. It acts kind of like a self-sealer, so the first 2 coats on the room are always thinned about 40%. It seems crazy thinning a clear coat 40%, but it actually has amazing hold. It holds up really well on vertical surfaces. It does not sag easy at all. So this is kind of the, well, I guess this would be the 4th coat on both those walls. So we're only going about 30%, and we're doing 5% of the stain in the clear coat. That'll kind of just give it that little bit of depth, bring that color back to those 2 sheets that are kind of lacking, darken it up, and then we'll all pretty much be in unison. We'll be good to go. All right, so it's the next day, and we're gonna head back to Park Boulevard and check it out. Finished the last coat of the acrylic last night. It was a late one, so tag along, come check out the before and after.